Hey yo everybody, here we are in the Sagan satellite, going to do some cover cropping today to cover our soil for the winter. And yes, this is a voiceover because the tiller was way too loud in the background. Yup. So this is the tiller, and we borrowed it from Mackenzie at the Food Bank Gardens, and she's awesome. And in fact, here she is. Hey Mackenzie! And you might be working with her if you volunteer to help with planting garlic up at the Capitol campus. Done. Cheers. Cool. Next step, sow some cover crop. I just found this slug and I thought you might like it even though it's a pest. All right, here we are, day 2. I could have sown this yesterday, I just didn't have time. And we are sowing some cover crop today. The cover that we have is, so at the recommendation of the Thurston Conservation District, the TCD, every county has a conservation district, and they help farmers and people with forest lands, and they just help people manage their land, right? And so they recommended that I plant field peas, which are these little round seeds, and rye, which is a cereal cover crop. I'm not gonna harvest the rye from it. It's just a grass, so it grows really quickly and holds on to the soil really well. And there's also these little bitty seeds in there that are crimson clover, which they are a nitrogen fixer. So the peas and the crimson clover are both legumes, and they fix nitrogen into the soil. So basically, like, they kind of help fertilize it, while the cereal just sort of holds on to it and provides carbon when we actually cut the cover crop back into the soil. So we're not going to harvest any of this stuff. It's just to cover it. It's a cover crop, and then also to provide more nutrients to it when we chop it back in. Gonna be a fun time. So I had to do some calculations to figure out how many pounds of cover crop seed I needed for the amount of land that we have here on the Sagan satellite, and then I'm just going to broadcast sow all of the seed that I have. And that just means I'm gonna, do sort of like this, but evenly, and then rake it in. And then I'm gonna rake it in with a rake.